Social media budget. Whether you're planning a completely organic approach to social media management or you're considering a few paid campaigns, your team needs a budget. With a spending plan for your social media management, you'll know how much you can allocate for everything from social media management tools to influencer partnerships. Use these 5 steps to create a social media budget for your brand or client. 1. Reference your organization's size. Social media goals. There's no single social media management budget that's ideal for every business. To determine the right amount to spend, consider your organization's size. A small business with one service area is likely to spend significantly less than a global enterprise with dozens of regions or business units. The size of your team. A one-person social media team requires a much smaller budget than a business or agency with multiple social media departments handling marketing strategy, scheduling, design, content. Your organization's goals. If you're planning to reach your goals gradually through organic growth and personal relationships, a smaller budget should meet your brand's needs. If you're aiming for rapid growth propelled by a series of social media advertising campaigns, need to spend more. 2. Price basic resources. Consider the cost of essential resources first. Some of the most common must-haves for social media managers include a social media management solution like Agarapulse lets you do everything from organizing creative assets and scheduling content to handling engagement and social listening. With Agarapulse, you can also create and automate custom reports to track progress towards goals. In many cases, Agarapulse can serve as an all-in-one social media solution that handles some of the tasks below. For example, Agarapulse's social listening tools can help with brand monitoring, and its hashtag tracking tools can measure interactions. Brand monitoring tools. If you need to monitor your brand across social media, review sites, and the web, you may need an enterprise-level tool. Software helps you track volume and sentiment as well as identify top influencers. Agarapulse can also help your team monitor sentiment on social media by creating and applying sentiment labels to inbox items. You can track the sentiment behind every comment and message that lands in your inbox and get a better sense of how your customers feel. Hashtag research tools. Whether you need to find the right hashtags for your content or track brand and hashtag interactions, a dedicated tool can make your job much easier. Apps let you search for and monitor keyword performance over time. When you add hashtags to your Instagram and Twitter content, Agarapulse automatically tracks the results. You can see how many times you've used a hashtag and the number of interactions it's generated. Then you can use the data to improve your hashtag strategy. Photo and video editing apps. It's much easier to create eye-catching visual content when you have powerful photo and video editing apps. If you use Canva to create graphics or edit photos and videos, you can easily integrate your content into the posts you schedule in Agarapulse. From Agarapulse's publishing, calendar, or asset library, you can directly import designs or click to create new ones. Project management systems. To tackle campaigns and keep your team on the same page, project management systems are essential. Apps are ideal for managing complex projects and collaborating with teams. If you're new to project management tools, it's often best to start with one that lets you add subtasks, set due dates, and assign tasks to team members. You may also want one that lets you upload or attach campaign elements so you can keep everything in one place. Team members. With the right colleagues, you can produce more or better content while taking your company's or client's social media performance to the next level. By contracting or hiring an expert, you may also be able to tackle advanced tasks like producing more insightful reports or running high-performing paid campaigns. Are you hiring a social media expert for the first time? Have a solid social media marketing contract in place to protect your company and the contractor. Make sure it defines the scope of work, sets appropriate timelines, and details terms and conditions. Advertising budget. If you want to grow your business faster or achieve goals more quickly, Set aside a budget for advertising. You may also need
3.
social media. Research your social
Advertising
media
software to
content
build
needs,
and
from writing
manage
copy
paid
to
campaigns,
arranging. If
photo
you plan
shoots to
to
producing
advertise
videos.
across marketing
Creating
channels,
high-quality
content requires a budget. Consider the cost of having a copywriter handle image captions for your social media posts and calculate how much you'll need to spend to get the photos and videos you want to publish. Add up in-house and contract prices so you can decide whether to assign a team member or find a freelancer. Does your content budget seem too high compared to the rest of your planned expenses? You may not need to publish social media content as often as you think. You can get more value from your content by publishing smarter and knowing the best times to post on social media. 4. Consider outreach campaigns. To meet your social media goals, you'll most likely want to work with influencers, publishers, or other brands. Partnerships can help you reach new audiences and achieve goals throughout the funnel, from improving brand awareness to increasing sales. Have a limited budget for partnerships? Some influencers may be open to posting about your brand in exchange for products or services, which may be more affordable for your team. If you go this route, however, note that you'll probably have limited input into how the content looks and how the influencer positions your brand.